This LCE Hot Spot for Tuesday, March 29th is brought to you by Backyard Floral and Jason Beebe for U.S. Senate. Major leadership changes have occurred at Red Rock Biofuels. Terrence Kulsia and Jeffrey Maternak, the co-founders of IR1 Group, the company that has been heading up the project, are no longer involved with Red Rock. A recent press release notes Red Rock has parted ways with both of them and put in place new management, a new engineering team, and an independent committee of the board. Red Rock Biofuels LLC is now working with GLC Advisors & Company to continue searching for financing to complete the construction of the project. Red Rock has announced a new lineup of companies to fulfill the project's needs related to engineering, construction, and startup and commissioning. Chip Cummins, Executive Director of RPA Advisors, has been appointed as Red Rock's interim CEO. RPA Advisors is a full-time financial advisory and restructuring firm. Jack Smith, who has crossed the United States multiple times on a skateboard for a number of causes, is recreating the first cross-country trip made by a motor vehicle and will be passing through Lakeview. Smith and his co-pilot Mike Adamski will be making the trip in a 1960s-era VW bus that was converted into an electric vehicle. The original cross-country trip occurred in 1903 when Horatio Nelson Jackson and Sewall Crocker drove from San Francisco to New York City. One of the goals of the 1903 trip was to show it was possible to drive across the country. Smith and Adamski are putting a new spin on that, with the goal of demonstrating that it is possible to drive across country through rural areas in an electric vehicle. The two will be stopping in the same communities as the 1903 trip to take photographs and videos to show how the communities have changed. Lakeview High School junior Annika Dakini is competing in the Miss Klamath County Most Outstanding Teen pageant and is seeking community support in the People's Choice competition online through Friday, April 8th. Dakini said she was initially hesitant to take part in the pageant, but was encouraged by her mother to go to a few practices to give it a try. She enjoyed her time at the practices and learned that competing can help her earn money for scholarships for college. Her goal after high school is to study forensic pathology so she can become a coroner and conduct autopsies. People can vote online to support Dakini. Voters pay $5 per vote, which is put into a scholarship pot. If Dakini finishes in the top two, she will win half of that money in the form of a scholarship. She will compete for the crown of Miss Klamath County Teen in Malin on Saturday, April 9th. Coming up in the Wednesday, March 30th edition of the Lake County Examiner, find stories about Gavin Patterson competing in the All-Star Game, Christmas Valley water infrastructure improvements, and new operators of the Indian Village in Lakeview. Upcoming events and much more.
Stop by Backyard Floral and Wine to meet Jason Beebe, a Republican candidate for the U.S. Senate on Saturday, April 2nd. Jason Beebe is the current mayor of Prineville and has a proven record of listening to people and standing up for their rights, and he's ready to answer your questions to gain your support for the primary in May. Purchase a glass of fine wine for $5 as well. The meet and greet will take place from 3:30 to 7 p.m. at Backyard Floral, 11 North F Street in Lakeview.